Just 2 more of the something 4 left.
That's right. And we'll get them, without a doubt.
Welcome back to Let's Play Time and Catch Eternity this Friday at the Philadelphia Spectrum! Actually, I don't think that's a thing anymore.
Oh, you have the second one already? Looks like things are going pretty good for you.
Yeah, I suppose.
So, I've been thinking, do you guys really need the something 4? Nope, didn't think so.
You didn't even let us answer!
Frankly, yes we do.
Straight to the point.
Why? You two look plenty happy even without the something 4. Well,
Telling her what's really going on might just make things even more complicated.
since I'm totally not happy at all, I think you should give me the something 4 instead. I'm sorry, but we just can't. Why not? Because...
You don't even have a guy.
Oh! You make a most painful point. We didn't mean to... But what's it matter if I don't? At least I'll have the something 4 ready just in case.
That might be true, but we need you to give up on that line of thinking.
I'm sorry, Makimona. Even if I beg and plead? Oh! Oh, also, can you open up the next gate for us? Ugh! There! Whatever. Just get out of here!
Thanks, Makimona.
Makimona's still and Old Spencer not at all happy about it, but she did open the third gate for us. Is that making me feel bad for side characters? Well, she does have gams. Wait, that kind of sounds kind of petty. Whatever.
I wonder what the next Great Spirit is going to be like.
Considering everything so far, I have to assume they're gonna be just as strange as ever.
Yeah, before I forget, let's get Bolt Guardian and Flame Guardian, and later on Healing Princess, and then we can work on the final tier here, these 1500s. Yeah, I said final. We're actually getting close to the end here. Time to burrow our way through this garden. Grab that real quick. Head up to the side here to get this treasure chest up here. Gold ingots. Go up the middle here and get that third hammer. I think it's... Is it third? Yes, okay. Just making sure. Just go in there, get that, because that's a dead end. Once you do, you gotta come back and go through here anyways. Get this platinum ingot on the left, purple frog incense on the right. No new enemies to really show off here. Do I ever get this waypoint over here on the other end? Oh, that was fast. I already hit Burrough.
What have we here? Another filthy thief?
You're...
The name's Burrough. I'm the great spirit that holds sway over something borrowed. You're here for something borrowed, right?
correct. We need to ask you to give it to us.
Well, I decline.
Huh?
Way back in the day, I let one of your ancestors borrow something borrowed, and she never returned it to me. Do you know what it's called when someone does that?
No.
Snaking!
Snaking?
It just means to steal something.
That doesn't sound good.
If you really mean that, then return something borrowed that your ancestor snaked from me. Then, I'll let you borrow it.
But where would we even start looking for it?
It might be at the royal crypt. I hear the royal family buries their people with their belongings.
Yes, sure. Start there, then.
Well then, let's get going.
Okay.
Alas, that was not the something borrowed. Something borrowed is elsewhere. Go, Tokito. But first...
never would have imagined an ancestor of ours would have something borrowed.
And apparently she snaked it.
I know. It's so shameful.
Our old friend number 9 is waiting for us at the warp point area with another quest. Thank you for coming back, number 6. Here's your mission. Defeat Nosferatu and report back to number 9 when you're finished at the Royal Crypt. That's where we're headed right now. It's south of Apparition. Pretty big for a crypt. I mean, I've seen fancy graveyards, but this is a little nuts. This is the Royal Crypt. Those who serve the kingdom rest here, but there's also ghosts who became monsters after losing their sanity. Ah, Croquet's back again. Or is that Croquel? It's an L. It's not a T. I've been calling him Croquet. Why is it Croquet? Croquet? Like a stalker? Wish to travel further, I suggest testing your strength first. Defeat the monsters in this area. We need vampires, and we need 3 broken staffs from each of them. Let's see, in the meantime, okay. Head down that way. I wasn't sure if that was like on the tail end or not. Couple new enemies down here, and they're going to be kinda sturdy.
Get out of my way.
These ghouls, for example. Try and do as much damage as you can. Get about to about, let's say, about 19, maybe 18 if you're feeling desperate. Not desperate, or like, lucky. Do not get hit by that. Poison is bad. Especially at this level. Another ghoul to take down. There might be a vampire lurking behind them. They always like to hang out in the mobs. They could be the most annoying you've fought so far, because I think I'm like level 52 right now. Not super strong yet. We'll immediately warp in. While he's doing that, cast your spell. Wait for him to do the stab, that 3-hit motion, and hopefully you have enough to spell him again before he knocks you out completely with that little swipe of his, even though the audio of the swipes played. Yeah, this game's a little weird sometimes. Continuing on to this treasure chest here. Peppa. Gotta head to that waypoint over there. I'll meet you over there. What's over there, actually? Oh, 2 gold ingots. Make sure you get all these waypoints, by the way. Really important. And then that, hand me over there, and I will meet you later at, that waypoint over there. Because that memory site over there is a Toki side quest. I'm not hurt yet, so. Okay, hit that waypoint on the side. There should be a hand me number 4. Coming up on the, waypoint here. I totally forgot there was a conversation, because I haven't had any in a while while we're walking around down here. Where they mentioned like how big this Royal Crypt is, and it's like even visiting this place was like a trial and error for me when I was younger. They told me never to come down here. These fucking monsters you gotta fight, you can easily see why. Where are you? Where are you? Sometimes you like to... There you are. Yeah, sometimes they like to hide out among the little, whatchacalls there. I don't know if how that'll show up on, like, the actual video or not. Because, again, the brightness is a little weird. Yeah, I gotta use a pepper, because it's gonna take a while, because I'm using the... Totally use the candy, so... That wind's strong! Ooh. It felt like a sword slash or something that missed. Hard to control whether like, yeah, maybe I should change my hair. Yes, we're having a conversation about hairstyles. Oh, this game sometimes. Other than a ponytail, what kind of style you think would suit me? I wonder if that comes up in the DLC at all. I don't know, because they took it down. Why, I don't know. Like, it's been a while since I checked, but I think maybe the, I'd like to think at least the Hyperdimension Neptunian stuff's up there. I don't know. I'll do that at some point. This old guy where I grew up says pair of glasses increase the girl's value by 50%. Sounds like the kind of guy I wouldn't want to grow up next to. But pigtails doubled your combat? No. Why would it do that? Devilish girl look. Nah, it's not her style. I wear it down when I make public appearances. What if I just cut it really short? And then dye it blue for a month and then decide it doesn't look great and I don't know. Oh, your timeline, Christina. Not sure what happened with that, actually. We have one here. It's so much work. Yeah, like down to the small of your back. That's long. If I let it go, it might be even a little bit longer. Think about me with short hair. I think it sounds great. What's wrong? You don't have to lie, you know. I wasn't. Oh, Drake. Well, I wasn't, but Drake was. Again, the continuing distaff between myself and the character I'm playing. It's okay to put what you want ahead of what I want sometimes. Look, my very best. That sounds like a trap. It sounds like the thing that people, like women ask, how does this whatever make me look fat? And again, to quote the 70s show, a great timeless show in of its own. How many guys say girls look fat? 0. How many girls don't look fat? Not 0. So yeah, a couple things I noticed in playing. That line above the minimap, that is totally when enemies are going to show up, and it looked a little different now because I got the spicy candy going on. It's not moving as far up. Oops, I meant to go that way first. So I'll meet you over there, because that's totally where the Nosferatus are. I still need to fight one of them. I think I'm good on, I think I still need one more of the, what was it, the vampires drop I was looking for? But yeah, I've noticed, 2 things, actually. The whole chemistry thing with you and Drake, there's like a... It does a set thing, because I've been using stone with her a lot. And then he sometimes follows up with fire on top of that, or whatever spell follows that. And it makes like, oh, the ground is burning at this enemy, so it does like damage over time. So there's like weird added effects I totally did not know about. I think these are incenses, I'm not sure which. I have them written down, but sometimes sometimes words. That's why I asked on Twitter about the whole, which guys do you prefer, like blind LPs? That does seem easier in a certain case, especially for those who upload every day. Like, you don't have time to like sit in and like practice these. That's how I used to do these. That's how I'm doing these. The LPs I'm doing now. So I know what to look for ahead of time. Alright, Nosferatu. You hang around. I can freely bust you up with one spell. And you got Buffy teleport though. And you do that right away, so dodge that. He jumps back, spell again. And after you take just at least one of these out, the Nosferatus then show up like normal-ass enemies. So, just remember, Nosferatus linger, vampires, they'll teleport straight away. So we'll be using this. Cool, life easier. I want to get one in her where she, very cutely just hits with the stone spell and goes, rumble, rumble, rumble. It sounds like the hamburger kind of. It sounds like rubble, rubble, rubble. Okay, I know I got 3 broken staffs off that now. Let me check real quick. Yep. Well, in that case, let me grab that other incense, whatever that is. What was it? It's ape incense and a bird incense. So whatever one I didn't grab was the other one. But I'm gonna warp back to the western square. Whoops. That's the wrong one. Oh shit, did I not get that one? Did I completely ignore it? Well, fuck. Guess I'll take the long way then, excuse me. I totally missed it, it was right here the whole time. Son of a bitch, because if I had taken it, it would have warped me right in front of Croquel. Is it Croquel or Croquet? Black Knight Croquet. So that's done, but he totally has another quest for us, which is why I pressed the point of, like, getting all the, waypoints. So he says, like, some of us knights became ghosts. It's actually a brand new enemy I can show off. But yeah, there's like 4 in total that now show up on the map. Ball, Marbus, Realm, and Belial. I know Ball's like a reference. I don't know if they referenced the other ones. Marbus? Wait, Marbus. Wasn't there a Marbus or Malphus or something like that in Makai Kingdom? I don't know, you Nisa Faithful made like more than me, even like early PS1, PS2. I wasn't into that at the time as much as I am now. So I feel like I missed a lot because that's like strategy games. I'm like, not my cup of tea. But yeah, I can totally show off 2 here. North to Ball. The second one down here south is Marbus. And then you warp to the eastern square, which we just hit up for Realm. And then midpoint where the Toki site it was, and down here finally to what's his name? Belial. Okay. So after I beat one, but they all act the same. So let me beat one of those, and then I'll meet you at the what's that treasure chest over there? That is Time Splinters. So I'll meet you at. So after I beat that enemy, I'm gonna meet you at that waypoint, and then at the end there. As soon as I get to one of these guys, I might get attacked beforehand because I see the green. Yeah, it usually takes a while before they jump in. But yeah, that's totally what that is. Alright, let's do this for real now. Yeah, they all act the same, and the strategy is this. Come in, dodge that, dodge his follow-up. Go for a demolition slash, which knocks you down. The second he jumps back, like wait for him to do the jump back, because sometimes he'll do the downward slash twice, and it'll knock you out of your, it's a total knockdown, which gets rid of all your SP. Okay, it's not knockdown, but it was still a wasted movement. He tripped me up because he was supposed to do the whatchamacallit. That can be like really, that comes out really quickly, so it might be difficult to dodge. Plus usually 2 spells enough to take him down. Then again, I used the whatchamacallit early, so I didn't level up as much down here, but it's a pretty decent spot to do that, albeit the kinda, you gotta deal with a lot of them vampires and shit, and they can be like a real pain in the ass to the point where Drake's healing, it only does like 1,000. He doesn't heal as much anymore, but a lot of enemies will drop large macaroons, which you can use to heal yourself that way. But yeah, that's that particular class of enemy. They'll show up as normal-ass enemies in a next episode, but we gotta get there first. Let me, like I said, get to that waypoint, and then at the end. There it is. Shit, there's more of these. This is where the time spells come in. Time surge if you don't have enough to take them out that way. That's also strategy for these guys. Yeah, you can totally see him doing the ground thing because the enemy's name is in red and it's like totally burning inside. There's another kind of alchemy, chemistry thing. Oh, like kind of one and the same. It's got chem in the name. It's pretty much the same thing, more or less. I think this is one I gotta. Can I avoid you? Yeah, you're large enough. Okay. totally ran out of my whatchacallit though, and I don't want to use another one because I only got like a few. Oh good, I leveled up. I got a skill mastery 2, which is, I think the skill master is you put it in like a passive slot and it gives you like an extra 10 of your SP, so you can like max out. I think it maxes out like 150, so you get another whatchacallit, but that takes up a lot of. You got to take up a slot for each one, so. That's super great, and there's plenty of other stuff you want to equip instead of that I would more than likely recommend more.
There it is!
So this is something borrowed.
Okay, let's hurry up and return it to Burrough.
We found something borrowed. Thank goodness.
It looks like it was well taken care of, too.
Don't forget to turn in your quests at the Royal Crypt from Crokel and at the Wind Plains, because we totally beat that Nosferatu. We only need to fight one of them before you head back to Burrough's Garden. Burrough's Sanctuary.
We're back. And we have something borrowed that my ancestor once received from you. I apologize for how long it took to get it back to you.
Honestly, I didn't think I'd ever see you again. I'm impressed. Happiness should be spread among all people. It's not meant to be kept to oneself. And you've returned that happiness to me. You possess a kind soul, eager to share your happiness. And so, I shall return that happiness back to you. You are worthy of something borrowed. My something borrowed belongs to you now. Go ahead. Take it.
We really appreciate it.
Thanks a bunch, Madam Burrough.
Just make sure to return it after the wedding. Don't you even think about snaking it.
Figures.
Understood.
So that's something number 3. Just one more to go before we're all set.
Hey, that little fairy there is trying to tell you something.
Huh? Oh, it's you again.
It says you have to head back and see Weddy. Apparently, she's having some trouble.
We need to go back right away.
Okay, let's get going.
Bye-bye, my lovelies!
Weddy, I really hope she's okay.
I'm sure she'll be glad to know she won't have anything to worry about soon enough. What's wrong?
Weddy's gone missing.
What?
She left us a note!
Let's see here. I'm going on a journey for a little while. I have to befriend the golem that will help me save the wedding. They say there's a golem living in Horror Forest, which is said to be dark, scary, and dangerous. Everyone says how easy it is to wander in and die. But no, I'll be okay. I have to be. Anyway, please don't come looking for me, Weddy.
Well, of course we're gonna go look for her.
So she went off to befriend a golem in order to prepare for the attack on the wedding.
We need to go find Weddy before we even think of getting the last of the something for.
Okay.
So we put our search on hold to go after Weddy. But first, we put our hold on for that to do a side thing here. It also, for the other girl as well, it'll be the same question. It'll just be a little different because the girls act differently, that's all. Kind of annoying everyone getting interrupted so many times. You think we'll ever be married? Why don't we get married right now? What are you saying? Should have everyone come to our wedding. Plus, you're still a dragon. Since you're stuck in that dream. Maybe if we didn't have the wedding, you wouldn't have to die. Maybe we should not have to... That's not even an option. Why would you even ask? We're doing this whole thing to make sure that doesn't happen. Sorry for bringing it up in the first place. Don't lose faith yet, ladies. Gotta believe in your gams. Let it shine through. The gammoning. I don't know. I'm not seeing that wedding dress. She's like, wait just a minute, me in a wedding dress? Those lacy flowery bits make it hard to walk and seem kind of fragile and revealing. You guys me in a dress like that in public? Yeah, you'll be beautiful. Baka! Just went to Chris Jericho there. He's a stupid idiot. I wonder. My Chris Jericho can't possibly be this. What am I doing? But I'll be there to walk with you. Togi does it a little cutely. She's like, she's so gung-ho about that sort of thing. She's like, oh, my wedding dress. She's like, well, you look beautiful. And she's like, and I'll walk you down the aisle. And she's like, aw, you're so sweet. Pet, 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 pet. She pets him, and Drake's like, ugh. And Nosebleed's like, I have to keep her wedding dress as white as possible before I go. Oh, you people are impossible. Anyway, with that, head to the store and buy the next set of weapons and armor, and I'll see you next time on Let's Play Time and Eternity.